I'll give you an hypothesis. If you are a month late getting your building permit, it doesn't seem like such a huge deal. Can you imagine if your movers were a month late in coming to get your furniture and your contents? So just to put things in perspective, it's really important for the timing of your project to be controlled right from the outset till the day you move in. I think I can't say enough about this. So keeping things on track, on time, is something we do inordinately well. Our entire process has evolved from time and process controls. And when you build with us, you will notice that things happen in a pre-organized, predetermined way to keep things on track. Our building process is phenomenally accelerated. Building in a factory, and I could go on for hours about this, has so many advantages. Yes, it gets you out of the weather, but way more importantly, we have materials on site. So basically everything is there, ready for our labor force to install on your home. So it's not like we have to drop a bunk of lumber here and a load of drywall over there. Everything comes to our plant, it's there, it's ready, it's predetermined. And then our workforce, incredibly experienced. We've got a team there that has, I think the average tenure at QualityHomes is some 14 or 15 years. They are employees, and they are exceptionally good at what they do. And believe it or not, work flows through our factory from start to finish in about 10 or 12 working days. So, every time I walk through that factory, I'm just amazed at how efficient and how well things run. We have waste minimization. We have all of the other benefits that we have in working from a plant. But for you, the homeowner, the timelines are predetermined and very accelerated. So more than being fast is that we're accurate. So when you get a building permit, we're going to give you a guaranteed completion date, and I'm going to get into that in a minute. So time is precious. As your project evolves, time gets more and more and more important. Therefore, it's as important to control it as the beginning of the process as it is at the end. And we have the experience and the resources to guide you every step of the way so that delays are minimized or just don't happen. I haven't heard of a person site building a custom home on budget, on time in decades. It's the nature of the beast, and it's something that we have perfected. And in a separate seminar, we'll get into the cost implications of delays and overruns. It's as large as you think it is, it's exponentially worse. So, just being on budget and on time is an incredibly important peace of mind for you, the customer. Joanne asks about how long the process takes from start to finish. So, great question. So obviously it depends on where you're building, what you're building, when you're building, but typically we do in weeks what traditional site builders do in months. So 12 to 16 weeks is a good sort of average from basically from the time that a building permit is issued. Obviously the design work and everything that goes into getting the building permit is quite subjective because of choices and changes. But once we have that building permit, we can really put our timelines together and basically guarantee that timeline of completion. Quite variable, but will be guaranteed, and I think that's the important part.